is Sasha Sabbath of EntrepreneurSoulCoach.com, and welcome to another tip in the Mission Motivation Money Tip Series. Today's tip is called Claim It Despite Any Resistance. So I was taking a walk earlier and I saw this cat up on a balcony, and the cat was looking at these birds that were on the roof quite a distance away. And it really made me think of those of us who sometimes want to go for a goal. And we stop ourselves, or we tell ourselves there is no chance in the world that I'm going to reach that goal. So what I'm thinking about is this cat that is looking at these birds. And if I were that cat, I would probably be thinking, what is the point of me lunging, crawling up the side of this building to get to that roof, because those birds are going to be gone. And it was just an amazing feeling that I had, because, maybe you can relate to this. You look at something that you want and you stop yourself. You don't even try. Now, I'm not saying that this cat by any means should have tried to get those birds. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm focusing on is the expression, my projection, the expression that I saw on this cat's face, and the way that it was just focused, fixated on these birds. And I was thinking to myself, that cat is not going to go for those birds, because that cat is stopping itself, thinking that it's an exercise in futility. And so I decided to create this tip to counter that attitude by saying to claim it. Go after what you want despite the resistance. So again, this cat and the birds that I'm talking about was not me saying that the cat had a chance or should, or would I have wanted to see the cat go after the birds and get them. No, what I'm saying is that moment, that split second, when we're focused on what we want, there's a longing, there's a passion, and we don't go forward. So I am giving you a panoply here, kind of like an overview of things that you might consider when you are feeling, daydreaming, planning, getting inspired downloads from your spiritual realms, from your intuitive wisdom, of something that you can pursue. Again, not this cat with the birds, but that you can pursue, and that you stop yourself way too soon. And this is resistance. Now, resistance is not a bad thing. Resistance is a messenger. Resistance tells you either you're afraid of the expansion of who you will become if you are successful in reaching your goal, and you don't think you can handle it, or you think there's going to be a backlash in your life if you do achieve your goal. That's one driving force that leads to resistance. Fear of you succeeding and you not being able to handle the success. The other is that you're not really prepared. And if you were to pursue whatever this goal is, you would unnecessarily fall, when if you took a little more time, there was more preparation, there was more research, there was more clarity, you could at a later point pursue what it is that you want, and you would be prepared. The other driving force that can lead to resistance is it just is not right for you. You have an idea of something you want, and other people may be doing it, so there's some sort of a comparison thing going on, or you have this sense of self that may not be the right fit for this thing that you want to accomplish. And then you really do need to go into deep meditation, consult with people you trust and love, who you think would be honest with you. But mostly it's your answer, your peace, your solution, your resolve on something like that has to come from deep within yourself. And If pursuing it is what you need to do for you to see that it is not the right thing, what's wrong with that? Nothing. However, if you give yourself permission to be really honest with yourself, take the time to explore your truth, you may spare yourself an unnecessary journey into something that, had you given yourself some quiet contemplative time to be honest with yourself, you would have spared yourself some kind of unnecessary exertion of resources, energy, maybe ego, maybe self-love. So those are the three main drivers my experience has shown me that leads to resistance. The key is, just as the title of this tip states, claim it despite any resistance. So what I mean by claim it is consider it. Don't override the longing, the gurgling up desire, the visions of what's possible until you have processed it and you've come to a conclusion. And if that conclusion is that you just don't feel that you could handle the success, then let's talk about that. Because handling the success may in fact be an easy fix. It may in fact mean conversations with people in your life to prepare them so that they are able to embrace you once you have accomplished that goal. And if you find that there are some people that are not going to be completely aligned with you, then you have to consider, how are you going to relate to those relationships? What are you going to do with them? Now, the other one about not being prepared, and you need to just do some testing, some skills development, some timeline assessment, and some resource assessment, then that too can be an easy fix. It's just planning. It's just sitting down with yourself and looking at what it's going to take to get there. The third option I'd already pretty much gone into depth with, so I don't think I need to repeat that. So let's focus on option 1 and 2 of you claiming what it is you want. And I'm doing this Facebook Live right now where we are in the last quarter of 2021. And this is an exquisite time of the year to really look ahead and say, okay, what do I really want to accomplish by the end of this year, so I feel that I'm finishing this year strong and confident and using my spiritual connection of intuition and spirit teams and my spiritual source of love and fulfillment and guidance and wisdom. What do I need to do? And are there some projects and habits that you really need some support with? Well, I'd like to tell you about something I'm doing. And for those of you who are new to me, yes, my name is Sasha Sabbath, and I am the Psychic Success Mentor, Healer, and Soul Guide. Ambitious, spiritually oriented professionals hire me to heal their most painful blocks to success. And after they hire me, they have more clarity, they have more motivation, they get into action, and they love themselves so much more. They are confident in using their intuition on a day-to-day basis for real-world results. Real-world means their professional life and their personal life. And so if you feel that you're struggling with income, with lack of clarity, with indecision, with struggling where you are doing the right things, but it's just not happening in the outer world, then there is a block somewhere. So let's get down to it. In this particular video, I'm introducing something new that I am offering for the end of November and early December, and it is my group coaching mastermind opportunity. It's called Unleash Your Intuitive Power for Accelerated Real-World Results, for greater fun and less stress. What a concept, huh? And what we focus on in this particular program, this structure, is you having stronger, more confident, more reliable access to your intuition and your spirit guides. so that you can get the downloads, get the self-empowerment, get the reinforcement from your higher self to chart your course, set your action plans, and not procrastinate, not to have regrets. And so some of the features of this particular mastermind is that you will have an accountability buddy. You will also have private one-on-one time with me. It is a 12-session opportunity. It starts, as I said, the end of November and ends the first week in March of 2022. And it is an interview-only access. I'm only taking 4 people per class. There are several options to catch different times of the day that might work with people's schedules. So I've included the flyer link in this particular description. Please give me a call if you really want something in particular to happen by the end of this year. You are tired of the depression. You are tired of the spinning your wheels. You are tired of saying you're going to do something and you just don't do it. You are tired of starting a project and then getting lost. You are tired of talking yourself out of it through negative self-talk and God knows what other kinds of negative belief systems you have. You are tired of giving yourself reasons of all the ways you cannot accomplish this thing, and you don't give you don't give yourself a chance to even start. And so if you are in business and there are particular money goals, particular visibility goals, particular creativity, expert status goals, then this would be a perfect structure for you because you will be learning psychic, intuitive, energy healing, and pragmatic business development support skills. For those who may not have a business, but you have some creative ideas that you want to get off the ground, or you just really want to work on yourself, that there are habits that you know are stifling your brilliance, that are causing you to be what I call in the woulda, coulda, shoulda syndrome. You would if you could, and you should, and you don't. And so the other main factor of my work and what is the strength of this group coaching mastermind is you will learn greater access and skill and confidence and utilization of what I call the heaven and earth factor. So let's have you think about, where does the resistance show up in your life? Listen back to this recording and see which of the 3 options might be your driving force that creates resistance. And maybe there's something else. And so if you'd like to share, go ahead and put in this thread on Facebook, or if you're looking at this being on my subscription email list, then send me an email and just tell me, what is it that you know you are resisting? And which of those 3 categories do you fit into? And if you'd like to learn more about this group coaching mastermind, I would love to hear from you. Just email me at the email that's listed on the flyer, and we'll take it from there. It starts in a couple of weeks, so this is not the time for you to be procrastinating. Even if you don't participate or even reach out to me, here's what I want to leave you with. Those dreams you have, those goals you have, those opportunities that you see dangling in front of you that you just won't grab, stop doing that. Claim it and let the process unfold. Use your intuition. And if there's anything at all that I can help you with, let's have a conversation, a complimentary conversation. It's all in the description here, or if you need some more information, just email me at the email address of info@entrepreneursoulcoach.com. Procrastination and regrets hurt. It hurts. They hurt. What's more painful? The growth pains of what it takes to maneuver through procrastination and regret, which is a discipline which takes self-application, or do you think it hurts more to not even try and for you to feel like you let yourself down? I'm here for you so that you don't do that to yourself. Let's have you finish 2021 strong, confidently connected to your spiritual source, and working on those projects with, hopefully, if you want to join us, an accountability partner and a small, intimate group that is cheering for your success. I hope to hear from you soon. God bless. Bye for now.